Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries again today. Thank you for joining me. I always appreciate it. Your time is valuable and you share a whole hell of a lot with me, or I do with you. Anyway, whatever. I previewed tonight, whatever it is for you, Jack Thompson, my long-standing relationship with Jack Thompson. Jack Thompson, many of you will know, and for those that don't, he is sort of the Paul Newman of Australia. He is really as big as they get, or was, I should say, an actor that you can think of down under, as they say. Here, he's well known. He's done several films, acclaimed films that were released here, made elsewhere, but you've seen them, probably seen them, will see them, I don't know. But like I said, he is like the Paul Newman of Australia. Now, he's also a very old friend of my family. On my dad's side, with my stepmom, not on my mom's side. Jack and my mother did not run in the same circles, needless to say, if you know Liz. So he's a very, very close friend of my father's and my stepmom. And this goes back to like around when, well, it goes back to around when Soleil was born, because that's kind of, I mean, they were only together for a few months before she came along, or, my stepmom became pregnant. So that's around when the time Jack came into our life, and he stayed. Now, he frequented the States quite a bit, considering. And, part was for work, part was for networking, but much of it was pleasure, as they say, which frequently, almost close to entirely, involved hanging with us. That would be basically my dad and my stepmom and my stepbrother and my sister. So this went, like I said, from mid-70s until like, I don't know, when my sister started ghosting me, like, I don't know, mid-80s? Yeah, because when I went to Australia, I was 18. I had just turned 18. I had just got my own apartment, and I was given the opportunity to go to Hawaii, Fiji, Australia, and Tahiti. We've already done a show on Tahiti. I'm going to do a full show on Fiji, and this is Jack Thompson. So we go to Australia this time, to his neck of the woods. Oh my God, the flight looked so long. But anyway, we get there. Now, we're not staying with him because he has a life. He has some significant others. He has a son, and they all live in the same home, so it wouldn't have been practical for us to stay there. And of course, we can afford a hotel. They can afford a hotel, meaning my stepmother and my sister, of course, can afford a hotel. It was just me, my stepmom, my sister, and my stepbrother. That's all that went. And so we, of course, hook up with Jack and his son and his significant others right away, and basically spend the entire time there. We were in Sydney, and then we were also with him in Melbourne, mostly Sydney, because I know we went to a beach in Melbourne. We also went to Bondi Beach. Everywhere we went was with Jack. Jack, I have to tell you, is probably the most sincere, genuine, funny raconteur and actor, like par excellence actor. Really, really good actor. But he was Jack to me. So, we, I don't know, painted the town red. We socialized. We went to friends of his homes, a couple, had lovely dinners. But Jack also wanted to show us the stunning gorgeosity of Sydney. So we went out to dinner several times. One time, I mean, they were all like, you can't imagine how beautiful this place is. I've always said that if I was not going to live here, in an alternate universe, I would live in Australia.